Solutions for a Sustainable Art Practice, which is my new project, is based around these ideas of sustainability. It's supported by the Arts Council England, which is brilliant, and it's allowed me a 3-month focused artist development programme to really explore using sustainable materials in my practice. For the last 3 months, I've been doing an artist residency at Bloqs workshop, which is a makerspace based in Edmonton. So I'm looking at my 2 core materials that I use to create my work, wood and plastic, and replacing the materials that I have been using previously with sustainable alternatives. Here I've been working with a carpenter, Archie Hands, and he has taught me over a series of 6 sessions how to work with hardwood. I've sourced my wood from a local sustainable supplier called Saunders Seasonings. So I've taken this beautiful material. We've got London plane, ash, elm, oak, and I've learnt how to use the machines in the workshop and how to take the wood from a tree, plane it, thickness it, cut it into different pieces, route it, drill it. Working with hardwood is one of the most joyous processes. It's just amazing. I love it. It's so satisfying to shape it into what you want it to look like. Playing off those surfaces and you get the wood grain coming through. And oiling it up at the end is my absolute favourite thing. I've chose to work with low density polyethylene and high density polyethylene because they have very low melting temperatures. And it means that I can easily get my material up to temperature using household equipment rather than needing really high powered ovens. With my plastics recycling, it's low density, so it's all the stuff that's kind of a bit stretchy and a bit flexible basically. And the process is that I put bubble wrap and plastic bags on a baking tray and put it into the oven and melt it. And it will shrink in size. And then after it's shrunk in size, I mould it into a ball. And then I put that into a hydraulic press and compress that with lots of pressure and leave it there for about 20 minutes. And what I end up with is a beautifully compressed material that is nothing like bubble wrap or plastic bags or anything like that. It's a kind of totally new material in itself, really. So I'm cutting up milk bottles and HDPE and putting it into a NutriBullet, which then grinds it all up into a nice kind of powdery substance. I put it into a toasty maker, and I've got 2 metal plates and some spacers around the edge to get the depth of the plastic, and I'll pour that in there, close the lid of the toasty maker and clamp it shut for about 8 or 10 minutes. Then I take that material out afterwards, let it cool down and shape it with a bandsaw and just sand it off the edges. The really exciting thing about the low density polyethylene, which is things like bubble wrap and plastic bags, are that the material actually can't be recycled already. And so in using this new process and these new techniques, we are able to recycle that material and to create something of value from a completely waste item, which is, I think, really groundbreaking. The Artology website is a way of me sharing my research and my ideas and my journey, but also it's a way of enabling and helping other artists who want to be more mindful of the materials that they use to do that, and it really is a kind of peer resource network. So it is set out as a set of guidelines relating to materials, energy, conservation and transport. If you've got the education and the resources and the knowledge to be able to choose sustainable materials over other materials, then you would, wouldn't you? But if you don't know, then you wouldn't know where to look or where to go. The website has links to local and sustainable suppliers. These are all mainly London-based at the moment, but it would be great to go kind of worldwide, and also links to organisations and institutions that would be able to help you in terms of research and development in these areas. And that's really what this project has been all about. It's been about researching, collaborating, understanding, educating each other. You know, it's been a really nice project for that.